It was a warm, quiet August night in 1977. In a small observatory just outside Columbus, Ohio, a massive radio telescope known as the Big Ear pointed its twin horns toward the stars. Its mission was simple but profound: to listen to the universe, to search for a sign that we were not alone. Every night, it scanned the heavens for faint radio waves, recording endless columns of numbers and letters on reams of computer paper. Most nights were routine, nothing but cosmic noise. But on August 15th, everything changed. That night, volunteer astronomer Dr. Jerry Ehman sat down to review the latest data, expecting the usual static. But then his eyes stopped on a sequence of numbers that looked impossible. The signal intensity shot up far beyond anything the telescope had ever detected. Clear, powerful, and consistent. It wasn't random static or interference, it was something organized. He grabbed a red pen, circled the strange code, 6EQUJ5, and scribbled one word beside it in the margin: wow. That single word would go down in history as the name of the most mysterious radio signal ever detected from deep space, the WOW signal. It lasted just 72 seconds, the time it took for Earth's rotation to move the telescope's field of view across the sky. And then it was gone, never to return. The signal had come from the direction of the constellation Sagittarius, a region rich with stars and interstellar dust, near a group known as Chi Sagittarii, about 220 light-years away. Its frequency was precisely 1,420.456 MHz, the natural emission frequency of hydrogen, the most abundant element in the universe, and one scientists had long considered the cosmic channel for interstellar communication. If another civilization wanted to announce its presence, that's exactly the frequency they might use. And that's what made it so chilling, because the signal fit the theory perfectly. It was narrow-band, focused, and powerful. Everything a transmission from intelligent life would be. As the news spread through the scientific community, excitement and skepticism exploded in equal measure. Was this the moment humanity had been waiting for? Proof that someone, somewhere out there, was trying to reach us? Or was it something more mundane? A reflection from a satellite, a burst of radiation, a glitch in the system? Researchers at the SETI program, the Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, were cautious. They ran tests, rechecked the data, and even pointed the Big Ear back toward the same coordinates. But the WOW signal never came back. Dozens of follow-up scans over the following days, months, and years detected nothing unusual. It was as if the universe had whispered once and then fallen silent. Over time, scientists proposed countless theories. Some claimed it was a passing comet releasing hydrogen gas that briefly mimicked an intelligent signal. Others thought it might have been a secret military transmission bouncing off Earth's atmosphere. A few even suggested it was an Earth-based interference, a stray signal from technology on the ground. But none of those explanations quite fit. The Big Ear had been designed specifically to block out terrestrial noise, and no comet, no natural source, has ever been found to emit a signal that clean, that intense, or that specific in frequency. The more scientists tried to explain it away, the stranger it seemed. Even Dr. Ehman himself remained skeptical of the alien hypothesis, but he admitted, decades later, that nothing else ever matched the evidence. "It's the most significant thing we've ever picked up from the cosmos," he said, "and we may never know what it really was." In the years since, new generations of astronomers have aimed far more advanced telescopes toward that same patch of sky. The Allen Telescope Array, the Green Bank Observatory, and even NASA's Kepler missions have all searched for similar patterns. Yet still, the WOW signal stands alone, a singular event, unmatched in decades of listening. In 2017, a researcher suggested that two comets, 266P/Christensen and 335P/Gibbs, might have been nearby at the time, emitting hydrogen gas that confused the receiver. But when others tried to replicate the readings, the data didn't align. The comet theory faded, leaving the mystery unsolved. Nearly half a century later, the WOW signal continues to haunt both scientists and dreamers. Was it a message message? A greeting sent across light years by a civilization far more advanced than our own? Or was it a cosmic coincidence, a trick of the universe that simply looked intelligent? We may never know, but what makes the wow signal so powerful isn't just the science, it's what it represents. For 72 seconds, humanity caught a glimpse of something extraordinary, something that made us question our place in the cosmos. Imagine if it truly was a transmission, it would have traveled for centuries across the void, carrying with it a message we could only hear once, a momentary whisper from another world, lost to time. And perhaps that's the most haunting thought of all, that somewhere out there, among the stars of Sagittarius, a civilization once tried to say hello, and we simply never heard from them again. The Big Ear telescope was dismantled in 1998, its parts sold for scrap, but that one sheet of paper, the printout with a red circle and the word "wow," still sits preserved in a university archive, a reminder that for one brief night, our planet may have received the most extraordinary message in human history. 72 seconds that changed how we look at the universe and how we wonder about what might still be out there. The wow signal remains a mystery without an ending, a question written across the stars.